Okay, so the icon swaps batch number 2 has been released. So we've got a bunch of more objectives for both the online and the single player. So we're going to go and do a quick guide. So for the first one in the icon swaps online, you've got the European Cup. Now this one is going to cost you quite a bit, so you don't have to get all the tokens. Say you only need 10 of them. I would try and leave this one just because it's going to cost you quite a bit. So you've got to have a full 11 of Champions League players. So any of the blue Champions League cards or the road to the final cards. You got to have a full starting 11 of that, and you got to win 5 rival matches with that team. So again, tip for this one is get to an easier division by rage quitting games. So go from like Div 6 to Div 8. Take a bit of time to do that, and it's not always that much easier because a lot of people do it, but it is the main tip. Another one for this one is if you want to do it in a quick amount of time, play for the rage quit. Don't play defensively, don't play possession, play fast build up, play on the counter attack, and just play for the goals. Don't spend half the game just passing around the back. Go for the more aggressive play style. Next one, Samba squad. Basically win 5 rival matches with 11 Brazil players. Again, you might have to buy some Brazil players, so it might be one of the most expensive ones. But again, get to an easy division and play for the rage quits if you want to do it in a quicker amount of time. Next one, 1 club wonders, 11 first own players in a team, and you've got to win 4 rival matches. So again, you could get yourself down to an easy division. And for the main tip for this one, you've got I believe like 4 or 5 weeks to do all these objectives. So I will recommend for the first 2-3 weeks to take the untradables from division rivals and just try and get a wider range of cards you can use for that objective. So again, maybe a little one towards last, so you get some more first owner players to do it. And then you got Premier League, Liga, Serie A, La Liga, and Bundesliga, where you've got to win 4 rival matches with 7 players from each league. So again, get to an easier division, maybe play more aggressively if you do want to get a rage quit. Maybe just, these are first own players as well, so again, you're going to want to take on tradable rewards. You don't want to be playing with 75 rated golds or even silver cards. You want to be taking those untradeable packs for the first few weeks. So the online guide is quite simple. The single player one, you've got La Liga, or you've got Liga Bancoma, Liga North, Super League, and Championship. Now, Championship, you got to win 5 squad battle matches on Legendary with 11 Championship players in your starting team. So again, for this one, you could maybe have if you've got Messi in your club, have like a Messi on your bench. Have 3 really good players you can just sub on at the start of the game to make it easier. Especially with Championship players, you're looking at silver cards and maybe a few gold cards in your starting 11. So again, you're going to need some good super subs to bring on at the start. But again, when you get 4 opponents, I recommend playing the first 1 or 2 opponents because they'll be quite low rated teams. And then skipping the last 2 because they're going to be quite hard opponents. So to win more games, obviously, if you play 2 bad teams and then skip the 2 good teams and then play 2 bad teams again, you're going to get more wins and it's going to be easier for you to do the objective. And then these 3, again, you've got to win squad battle matches with 11 players from each of the leagues, so like 11 Liga North players or 11 Super League players. So again, using that method, I'll play maybe the first 1 or 2 teams out of the 4 teams because we're going to have an easier team. So obviously here I'm playing 182s, 183s with a Liga North team compared to like a team with 70 rated and 40 chemistry. It's going to be harder to beat the 183. So again, using that method of playing the first 2 and skipping it will definitely help you out. Again, for these, I will recommend buying the best players possible. At the end of the day, you do these objectives and then say you do it in the first, as long as you don't do it over the course of a week, say you do it over the course of 1 to 2 days, you can sell these cards on and you're not going to make too much of a loss. Do it over a week and you spend 30k on a team, that 30k team could drop like 15k. So you are buying some of the best players from each of these leagues, which are going to cost you a lot because people price fixing them and trading them on the market. Try and do the objective as quick as possible so you don't lose as much coins. But again, most of the objectives are the same as last season, but a few points to go over there. Like I said, for the online one and the single player one, there's a few key points which I keep mentioning. Because you haven't watched my previous guides for these, you obviously won't know about them. But yeah, quite a few easy tips there to implement into your games. Hopefully it doesn't take you guys too long. I'm going for Rio Ferdinand. I think I need like another 8 because I didn't do them all last season. So I'll do probably the Premier League one, the Serie A one, the Liga one. I'll probably try and leave the first 3 just because it's going to mean I'm going to have to buy players and get some good rival rewards. But yeah, hopefully I will get a Rio Ferdinand in a week or 2.